Side effects may include dry mouth, insomnia, sexual side effects, diarrhea, nausea, and sleepiness.
What's good, y'all? This your girl Giggs. Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be a Dear Giggs segment for all of my newcomers that don't know what Dear Giggs is. It's basically a lettering system where people write me to get the opinion of mine as well as my viewers on whatever issue that they're going throughout their life. If you want to write me about your issue, you could write me at DearGiggs@yahoo.com. Please make sure the letter is short and straight to the point because I don't like reading so much, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure it's just enough for me to have enough time to get to the other letters. If you also write me, make sure you proofread your letter because I read the letter as is. And tonight I'm going to let you know now, some of these letters, those people did not reread the letters. So I'm going to read it as is and I'm going to try to get through with it. But yeah. Also, if you want to remain anonymous, go ahead and mention it in the letter, or you can use your name if you want to. Again, if you want to write me, it's DearGiggs@yahoo.com. So let's get to the first letter. Hey Giggs, my name is Tanisha. I know you don't know me, but I look at your videos all the time on YouTube, boo. And I got a YouTube channel too. But I want to know, what can I tell my friend? Because she is real jealous of me. She's jealous of my new home. She's jealous of my makeup game, my cars, my kids, everything. Giggs, I'm real sick of this bitch though. And I believe she want my husband because why would she give her number to him? And he told me. Please, Giggs, do a video and let me know what to say to her. So, Tanisha, what could you say to a bitch that is basically jealous of everything that you have and is trying to get with your husband? Okay, I don't understand these chicks nowadays. Like, first of all, jealous of a house, car, kids, that's something that you can get on your own. Makeup game, you can learn that shit. There's a lot of YouTube videos on here to do that shit. You should point her in that direction. But trying to get at your husband by giving your husband her number, I don't play them types of games. I'm a single chick and I'm not even married. And I'll be damned if a bitch give my nigga her number. So you gotta basically sit this bitch to the side, let this bitch know that you don't play them type of games, and this is a friend that if you want to keep in your life, you gotta keep your eye on her. But if you don't want to keep her in your life, just tell her the reason why, because those are reasons to leave this motherfucker alone. Those are grounds right there for you to stop fucking with this bitch, because she's giving your husband her number, and those are grounds to just say fuck it. This friendship ain't even worth keeping. So basically it's either or. You have a multiple choice. If you want to keep the bitch in your life, you better watch. But if you don't want to keep the bitch in your life, go ahead and get rid of her, because you don't need that type of drama at all. And then again, point that bitch into a direction on how to get the shit on her own, especially the makeup game and having kids. Do that shit on, girl, you can get it on your own. Car, house, get that shit on your own, bitch. I don't get it. But anyways, Tanisha, if anybody have anything to say to her, please leave it below in the comment section. And we're going to go on and go to the next letter. And the next letter reads, Dear Giggs, I love watching your videos and you're such an inspiration for big women like myself. My issue is my baby daddy is complaining about me losing weight now. When I first met him, I was a little bit smaller before I had the baby, but I wasn't tiny. He keeps pressuring me to lose weight, and I did try different diets, but I only lost 5 to 10 pounds. But I learned to love the size that I am now because I never wanted to be small. I'm a size 14, and I love this size. Yet I think he is going to leave me if I don't lose anything. Please help. You can call me Trina. Damn. This is because I just put up on my Instagram quote or something, a meme, basically saying if your man is asking you to lose weight, lose him, basically the 150 pounds that he is, or however many pounds that he is, lose his ass or whatever. And this kind of reminds me of that. But if you're in love with your size, because it's a lot of women out there that's not embracing their size and shit, and they're are trying all of these diets, and some of these diets are not working for them and shit. So you know, they're having these low self-esteem issues and stuff. But if you're in love with yourself and you're loving your weight, you have to basically teach your man how to love that weight too. Let him know that this weight is not going anywhere. I mean, you wasn't small before you met him at 14. A size 14 ain't big, girl. I wish I was a size 14. So the only thing I could tell you is to communicate with him and let him know that you're in love with him, but you're also in love with yourself too, and you're in love with yourself more than anybody, and you're not ready to lose weight. Like, you're in love with the size that you are in, so you don't want to be small or anything. Just basically sit him down and tell him exactly where you're coming from. Like, if he leaves you because you're big, then he don't love you, because a person is supposed to love all your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to love all of that. So just talk to him. That's all I can say. If anybody else got something to say to Trina, y'all basically leave it below at the bottom of this comment section. Trina girl, I really do hope that this works out for you, because you're in love with yourself and you are already there where most women are not even at. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, size 14 ain't even a bad size. So that's all I can say, y'all. Let's get to the next letter. Okay, next letter reads, Dear Giggs, hey Giggs, I've been with my girlfriend for 3 months and recently gave her $40 so she wouldn't be late on her rent. In exchange for her paying my late fees on my rent and giving back the $40, I had to pay my own late fees because on the day she got paid, she had an issue and told me she'd bring it the next day. I still have yet to see this money. It's been 4 days since this happened. I've been blowing up her phone and all I'm getting is excuses. My question to you is it stupid to break up over money? Keep in mind, we talking $190. Sincerely, Too Nice. Okay, the way I'm reading this, I'm thinking that you put aside your rent in order to pay her rent. And being that you put aside your rent, you got charged a late fee just so her rent could get paid. If I'm getting this correctly, your late fee is $150. So you were willing to put aside your rent in order for her rent to be paid? I would say that is too nice. That is too nice. But then again, maybe she just didn't have that money. Like, I don't understand why she would agree to this. Like, why would anybody put themselves in a predicament where they have to pay triple the amount, damn near quadruple the amount that, you know, their rent is? Like, I mean, not the rent, but the late fee is. Like, the loan was just $40. So now you're stuck with a $190 loan, and at the end of the day, you were late in paying your rent. And I don't know about your apartment complex or wherever you stay at, but some apartment complex, they hold that as like you know, a strike or something. Like, they would like basically put that down that you are a late rent payer. So why even put yourself in that predicament? So yeah, I would like really try to communicate with her. This was sent back in the beginning of January, January 10th. So if she still haven't paid that $190 yet, then I don't know, because it is stupid to break up about money, but there's a lot of relationships do break up over financial issues and shit. So I wouldn't say break up with her, but I wouldn't loan her anything else, because you was too nice. Like, you were so nice enough to put aside your rent to make sure that her shit was paid, even though it was $40. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody else got something to say to Mr. Too Nice, y'all leave it below in the comment section. I just got to say this. Like, if I need to borrow some money, there's no way the interest is gonna be quadruple the fucking amount that I fucking paid, damn near quadruple the amount that I fucking borrowed. There's no way that I'm gonna pay that amount, that interest amount. I'm sorry, that's just me. But hey, she agreed to this shit, so she's avoiding you and all this other shit. I hope that she paid you by now. This was sent January 10th, so I hope she paid you by now. But if she didn't, don't ever get that bitch anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, continue to be with her, because you only been with her for 3 months, and maybe it is a good relationship. I don't know the logistics of your relationship, but 3 months is so easy to let go. You know, I'm just saying, especially for a bitch that's not gonna pay you back. You know what type of bitch that is, you know. So anybody else got something to say to Mr. Too Nice, y'all leave it below in the comment section. And I'm gonna get to the next letter. And the next letter reads, worst mistake of my life. Hey Giggs, I just want to start off by saying I love your videos. You keep it 100% real, but let me get straight to the point. I'm 21 and my mom never took me to school, so I started going to GED community college in January of 2012 in Aurora. Then disaster came in March 12th, 2013 when I met this 32-year-old man. We was dating for 4 months and the sex was great. He had me thinking that he loved me, so he asked me to come with him to Chicago, and like a dummy I did. So long story short, I ended up getting stuck in Chicago and I got dropped out from community college. So when I called him, the number was disconnected. So now I'm back to square one with GED. I still love him, but I know he's not good for me. What should I do? P.S. You could call me struggling and heartbroken. Struggling and heartbroken. Okay. Girl, I was young and dumb before 21, and this here, just consider it a lesson learned, and try not to make the same mistake twice, because these men will tell you anything, and 4 months is not long enough to be moving with somebody. Like, dropping everything from what you were doing and starting off with somewhere else where you don't know, you don't have a clue what's gonna happen. You know, 4 months is not enough time to really say that you know this person. So it is real fucked up that he did that to you, but the only thing I could tell you is you're gonna have to get over this person. Like, you're saying that you're still in love with him, but what are you in love with? Are you in love with the fact that this man just dropped you like that and his phone was disconnected when you needed him the most? Are you in love with that? No, you're not. So move the fuck on, child. That ain't love. That is not love. And get your schooling on. You're only 21, so get your schooling on. That way you won't need a person. You will be there for yourself. You'll get yourself together. You'll get you a good job, get your own place, and you'll know your worth. So if anybody got something else to say to struggling and heartbroken, go ahead and leave it below at the bottom of the comment section. And I'm going to go to the next letter. And this is actually the last letter. So this reads, Dear Giggs, I want you to be honest. I used to date this girl. It was weird at first because we was calling each other brothers and sisters, but I ended up falling for her and fell in love with her. 6 months passed and I felt that she was very childish and fussed with me about petty shit, so I ended up leaving her. Couple of months go by and I realized I lost somebody I really loved and felt as we should work it out. So I came to her as a grown man and started back talking to her. Boom, we started going back with each other, and it was everything for almost a year. I had learned her. She loves food, so when we get into it, I'll go get her something to eat and everything will be okay. But that got old. I was getting short of money. I felt like, damn, do you love me? How can you love someone but go days without talking to them? I hated that. I felt like when she ain't answering her phone, she out hoeing with her friends because that's what they known for. So I ended up breaking up with her on IG. And I just had to pause right there because you said that earlier you was on your grown man shit. Grown men don't break up with people on IG never. But let's go on back to the letter. And she was livid. I mean, mad as fuck. No hamburgers could come. Oh my god, this boy put no hamburgers could calm her down. So I got a whole year goes by, and then I finally seen her. I thought all my feelings was gone, but for some reason I always fall back in love. But this time it was a little different. She in a crazy ass relationship and she stayed with him. But me and her started communicating, and she tell me she not with him and stuff, and be trying to talk me into get me to buy her shit again, like food. He put like the little food emojis and shit. I'm like, hell no, you still staying with him. I don't know what to believe though, cause I really love her. But she claimed that she claimed that she don't have anyone. Wait a minute. This is why I say proofread. She said that she don't have anywhere, he put where, Okay. She claimed that she don't have anywhere else to go and she don't have nothing, but that's all bullshit. Cause he claimed they still together. What should I do, Giggs? Help me out. Give me some advice. Love you, Giggs. Though you need to be in Tampa bound though. This is cute. I said that it's cute because I am now getting a lot of men writing me now, and that's a good thing because I used to get a bunch of women, so now it's good to see that it's diverse. But bruh, listen, I'm gonna call you Tampa bound. Listen, she's obviously looking for help. She's in a situation that she can't get out of and she want to get out of it, so you're the first person that she's looking towards. Like, this, just think about what she did in the past. This chick avoided you back then. Like, she wasn't returning your calls or wasn't talking to you for days. She's going out hanging out with her friends that's possibly hoes, like you said, and y'all broke up. So now she's in a relationship with somebody else, and why would you want somebody to leave that relationship to get with you? That means when she do get with you, she's gonna still treat you the same way. That's a reason why an ex is made to stay an ex, because you don't need to go backwards, you need to go forwards. You need to take whatever, you know, issues that you had been through with your ex and learn from it, and don't make the same mistake twice, because when you make that same mistake twice, you'll be like, damn, I should never went back with her. Because if she left this dude for you, then she might leave somebody else that's doing better than you because she need help. She don't have anywhere else to go. You said it in the letter. So just take my advice, Tampa bound. Go ahead and do you. Find somebody else out there that's better for you, that's going to spend quality time with you, that's not going to go days without talking to you, and then you would see that that is the better choice. So if anybody else got something to say to Tampa bound, y'all leave it below in the comment section. If anybody has a letter to write me, want my advice and everything, then write me at DearGiggs@yahoo.com. And please, again, make sure you proofread, because Tampa bound, you damn near had me like confused for a minute, but you know, I got through it and everything. So proofread and make sure the letter is short and straight to the point. DearGiggs@yahoo.com. This is your girl Giggs. I'll holler at all you guys later. Bye.
Not real hard, it's plain and simple. Not real hard.